I'm just popping out to get a few kale leaves. It's a drizzly day all day. There's been a lot of fog. This is my Thousand Island giant kale. Not giant yet, but it's getting there. But I harvest when I need. I found a can of white kidney beans, or cannelli beans. So I thought it's a good day to make a soup. It's always a good day to make a soup for me. I'll probably get some lettuce too. Soup and salad. Got another one here. 3 leaves is all I need for this soup. I'm going to go at this salad pretty good here. I see a lot of slug damage, but we are eating salads every day, but I've got lettuce everywhere. So I think I'm going to thin this through here somehow. It's got a bit too much. Any bit of rain at all, and the slugs come out to play. I'll check it well when I get inside. This looks lovely. Maybe I should take that whole one out. I think I will. It's a nice one. I've got a broccolini here that looks like it'll flower any day, so I better take that. I'll cut it right down. Because it's a broccolini, it's called artwork broccolini. It's already putting all its shoots, and that will continue to do that all summer for me. My garlic scapes are going to need a harvest soon. They're starting to, so I slowly pick at them because I have 200, because I don't want them too big. They're just woody if you let them go big, rather than a wonderful addition to your meals. So that's as much as I want that to curl. It's probably even too much. I love them like this, tender and beautiful. That's all I'm going to take today because I'm just going to probably add it to a stir fry. I'm not going to process them yet, so I'll just bring those in. Already. The dang sow bugs. They hollow it right out. A pill bug. I'm just prepping a meal for this evening, and I wanted to show you what I harvested before we eat it, actually. First of all, so excited that I'm in Newfoundland. I grew up in Nova Scotia, so fiddleheads are, we die for them. Love them. That's just old stale bread, so I'm making croutons. But here's the thing. In my bedroom upstairs, I'm picking a lot of peppers now. We're just using them as they go. There's so many there. These should go red, and they will, and I will make my hot pepper flakes out of those. But for now, we just eat what's there. This is a Pathfinder, and it's supposed to be higher scale Scoville than jalapenos. So I'm looking forward. It'll be my first one that I'm eating, and this is apparently the correct size to pick it. I've got lots of those coming. Then I've got some jalapenos that must be from Save Seed because they're bizarre. They're small, plump, healthy. But here's one. That's actually a red jalapeno. Crazy, but good. So that's going to go, not all of those hot peppers, but they're going to go in dinner this evening as I figure out what I'm doing. But I wanted to show you before we eat those what we've got. And of course, always picking parsley for us to put in our meals too. Now if we come up here, I'll just show you what I'm sowing in July. I'm going to get a coffee first. So I started some seedlings ahead of time in some trays here. Not too much because a lot I'm direct seeding, and I'll go through those. The great thing about putting your seeds in trays now this time of year, you can put them outside and they're already acclimated. No hardening off. Okay, here's what I've started in trays. First is some more corn, some succession plants of corn. This is Art Varell's white corn. It's for northern gardeners and cool climates, and I think they even germinate in the cold. But in the past, the birds or the mice, I think it's the birds, have been pulling it out, so I have to start my corn indoors now. 2 types of beets. I have Bohan and Merlin. Then I have Nero Toscano kale, a little bit. It looks like some misses there, or I haven't watered it well. Some red Russian kale, and some more beets. Now the beets and the corn I will get out as soon as possible. However, the brassicas, and here, this is kohlrabi, I'll leave a little longer because the mice love them, and any that I direct seeded outside, I'm having a hard time finding them, so I think they're being munched on. And over here are two cuttings that I took from my indoor tomatoes. One is a red robin and one is a tiny Tim. I rooted them first in water indoors, so we'll see how those go. I thought I was escaping the wind up here, but I'm not sure. So, as far as direct seeding in July, this is the time for me to fill in the gaps with any quick growing seeds that I have. So what I've been in my basket, I just grab it every day when I go out and weed. Lettuce, gourmet lettuce blend. Some red swan bush beans and dragon ton, stick those somewhere. I've never really, in July, started tomato seeds outdoors, but I thought I'd try for fun. I'll let you know how that goes. But I've got red robin and tiny Tim. They're quick growers, and the red robin is 55 days from transplant, but I mean I've still got a few months of growing time out there. Put some rutabaga, they can go into the fall. Yeah, I put a bush tomato, a Scotia, 60 days. I don't think I'll have success with that one. Some zucchini or in fact patty pan. This is a Gelber Englisher custard. Cucamelon aren't going to make it. I didn't use those, no. Oh, I had some older packs of winter squash, so I've just put some squash seeds around. The mice are also attacking my little seedlings that are coming up of squash. So just see what I get lucky with. And then I've just got some regular zucchini, nosh. Oh, and carrots, anywhere I can find carrots. And I've got little patches of mizuna that I'm also putting out. So that's just some that I know will have lots of time right now still to grow. I'll also be starting some succession plants for when my garlic comes out, and that will be broccoli and cabbage. I have some varieties that are very quick growing, so I'll start those seeds in the trays. Well, the garden's slowly filling up, and each year I'm getting better at succession planting. I used to think it wasn't an option with the shorter season, but it's not true. There are a lot of things I can fit in. I also will be, probably more to the end of July, putting arugula and maybe more mizuna. Radishes can always go in, so some of that will fill in some holes also. But that's it for now. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.